Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. So this video is just a video where Ekpa came out to send warnings to our senior president. For those that don't know him, he is Akapbio, that is the senior president, a man that came out amidst hunger and was telling the youth that if you see free food, rush it. A man that came out and was telling the youth that 1.5 should be enough for you. A man that came out and was telling Nigeria that the life of tinubu is far more better than the life of every other city Nigerians. A man that came out to say that doing protests, that we can protest why them themselves eat. A man that came out in the public space to sack or to give submission to Senator nnamdikanu because he came up to expose that them, the senators, are looting monies in our country. The same man that gave submission to other senators that have spoken up. So this man have done so much harm than good in our country. I don't know how a senior president can come out boldly and make such utterance that we can go ahead and protest while them themselves they keep enjoying. That if we see free food, we should grab it. Coming from a senior president, a man that meant to be bringing laws that will make the life of Nigerians better, is making such statements. Let me not go further, let me just dive into the main reason of this video. Is that Ekpa wants our senior president. So I read from his tweet. He said that the criminal senior president of the terrorist state of Nigeria, Akapbio, is leading the delegation of Juju people to India against Ekpa. And December 2nd declaration. But I will be waiting for you people in India, my country home. I will tell you that Juju gets level. Akapbio, you will get my message soon. I am watching your meeting and I'm planning in the mirror. Once you leave Nigeria to this mission, I will start my own. None of you will come back to Nigeria. So this is a huge threat. If it was me, I will run. Because a man coming, despite knowing that you are going to do Juju, is telling that Juju past Juju, that you should be coming. That he's ready for you, one man. And he's promising that if they come to India, none of them will go back to Nigeria alive. That means he's going to do something bad to all of them. And this man has proven that he doesn't have conscience. He doesn't lead his people. Because the kind of utterances he has made in social media is so bad. Because I don't see a reason why a senior president can come up amidst the hunger we are facing in this country, and he's telling us that if we see free food, we should grab it. That the life of presidents is better than the life of the Nigerians. And that was when they spent billions of naira to buy that private jet for the president, which some persons said that no, that is a waste of money in this era that we are in. That we need money to start building companies, factories, at least to make our country to move from to be a country that produces enough so that we can be able to tackle this issue of economic crisis. So some persons said that money is too much for that private jet. That was when this man came up and said that no, they must buy that private jet too. That Tinubu's life is better than the life of every other citizens in Nigeria. That's why they must buy that jet. Could you imagine such people that we have as our leaders? Like, I wonder how these people even came into office. People like Wike, people like Akapbio. How did they get into office? People like Akapbio. Even that our EFCC leader that is forming, that is working only to arrest Yahoo boys. I think that is the only good thing this EFCC are good at. They are good at arresting Yahoo boys. Whereas we have our leaders that are meant to be arrested, that are meant to be behind bars. People like Akapbio that stole 81 billion naira from Kogi State. And the Nigerian government have not arrested him. The man is working freely on the streets, but they will go ahead arresting or barging into Yahoo boys' house, arresting them. If they do, it's not Yahoo boys. They're not arresting every youth, whether you're into Yahoo or not, whether you're into legal business. They don't care. So far that you're a youth dressing well and doing well, they will tag you a Yahoo boy that's trying to scam. So that means that is the level where they have kept our country, that they don't want our youth to survive or our youth to do well. To the end that they see any youth driving car, using an iPhone, and take a drop, not living good life, they will turn you a Yahoo boy. They must arrest you without any investigation. But here is Akapbio, which they have done their investigation, and it has proven that this man stole that amount of money from Kogi State. And he is yet to be arrested. He's moving freely on the street. Make it make sense. This our country is biased to the extent that we wonder if these people in our leaders are ever meant to be there in the first place, because I think they all smuggled their way in there, or maybe the president get the office because they helped him to secure his own opposition as president of Nigeria. So he now gives them that position as per reward of helping me. And I think that's where we are in this country. Like I keep saying this, we are not getting any better in this country until we fix the grassroots of this country, which is what? Bribery and corruption and greed also. But I'd like you guys, if the video watched in the comment section, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to stay tuned, guys, and always subscribe. Click the subscribe button, help us grow, because we'll keep bringing to you guys news on your doorstep. See you guys in my next video.
The Senate President, Akapbio, has made himself an enemy of the state. Why has he chosen this path of destruction? Why has he chosen this path to always bring down people? Bring down people who don't believe in the one Nigeria ideology. Is it a crime for someone to say they are tired of this contraption called Nigeria and they are ready to exit the country? He has become a thorn in the flesh of the Igbos. Ever since the Igbos have said they are tired of the country, the Senate President has done all sort of things for him to stop the actualization of the freedom. But one thing he has failed to understand is that the freedom is here. The freedom is here and the freedom is close. No matter the propaganda, no matter what it feels like, it cannot stop the freedom, because the freedom itself, it's here. So the Senate President should at this time apologize to the Igbos. He should apologize. The same Senate President who said Nigerians should go out and protest, that is like mind, the senators will be at home eating. Is that the country a Senate President believes that individuals should remain and stick to that ideology of the country? A country that has no direction, a country that has no path. Now, Simon Ekpa has not threatened you. You are scared. Why are you scared? We are in a country where there is no rule of law, a country that is ruled by anarchy, a country that is ruled by propaganda and lies. For how long can we continue to remain in such a country? It shows that the presidency is not ready to fix this nation. So if the president is not ready to fix the nation, allow the people who are ready to go their own. You cannot use your own and destroy others. You cannot use your own and tile and then tile down others. It's impossible. It's impossible. The government need to understand that this contraption called Nigeria, the unity of the country, is negotiable. It can be negotiated. You can negotiate it. Nobody can say the unity of the country can never be negotiated. It is not possible. Now, Samuel has issued a warning to the Senate President to stay off the Biafra agitation and struggle, or else whatever he sees or whatever he come across, he should dance to the music. Let you are the Senate President of your one Nigeria. Lead your one Nigeria and stop foreclosing into another man's business. If the struggle should come, or if the struggle will become a reality, that should never be your business. That should be the headache of those championing the struggle. Continue telling lies to the people who choose to belong to your one Nigeria. Continue the propaganda of people who believe that with one Nigeria, everything will be possible. But those who have chosen a path that they can no longer bear your life, let them be. If nnamdikanu is deceiving people, or Simon Ekpa or Sunday Igboho, those agitators, you claim, you said they are deceiving people, that should be your own headache. Don't take paracetamol for another man's headache. You as the Senate President Are you not deceiving Nigerians? Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu not deceiving Nigerians? Take for example, you said that the refinery will start to work anytime soon, since last year November. That was when the NNPC MD Mele Kyari told Nigerians that the NNPC refinery would kickstart to work. Up to date, they have been the NNPC boss have come ahead on different occasions to give a time frame, and the time frame has elapsed, and now the NNP the Nigerian refinery is yet to refine a litre of crude oil, to refine 1 barrel of crude oil, 1 barrel. Is that not light? Is that not deceit? When deceit is worse than that, when deceit is worse than people living in a contraption, and these people are not regarded as citizens of the country, which contraption, which lies is worse off than that? The government of the day need to understand that people are now wise. You cannot sell lies to people anymore. You cannot sell propagandas to people anymore. They are tired of your lies. They are tired of your propaganda. And when Nigeria was amalgamated in 1914, the Senate president should not forget that there was a clause attributed to it, a clause attached to it, that after 100 years, if this marriage can no longer hold, let individuals go their separate ways, so that individual should be accountable for their deeds and their doings. Not that Fulani man will migrate from one part of the country and settle down in Owerri and cause anarchy. Fulani man will migrate from Sokoto, from Lake Chad, from Niger, and settle down in the eastern part of the country or in the southern part of the country and cause havoc in the country. And nobody is checkmating this movement. Nobody is restricting this movement, because what there tends to be what a porous border, a porous border, the border that can never be curtailed, is what presently we are seeing. And by so doing, you feel anybody that is championing for the secession of Nigeria, the person is an enmity of the state. But have you asked yourself that what have you done to make Nigeria a better place? If Nigeria is a better place, nobody would be asking for the separation of one Nigeria. Have you seen indigenes of America chanting that Americans, that some regions or some parts of America should go their separate way, or in Canada? The answer is no, because these people are organized. That is a country that is structured to succeed. A country that take care of the welfare of our citizens, that the welfare of citizens is paramount to them. But in Nigeria, reverse is the case. Reverse is the case. Rather, our leaders are bent on looting. And you say people should not fight and say they want to leave the country. They will tend to leave the country because the country itself is not working. The country itself has failed to work. The country itself has ceased to work. So what is keeping Nigeria presently now is just the propaganda and lies, and things have begin to fall apart. The center can no longer hold. The lies can no longer hold. The Senate president needs to understand that no matter how he threatens this agitation, Nigerians, the ordinary Nigerians themselves are tired of this contraption called one Nigeria. because it's a failed system. A failed system is saying that the system can no longer work. It is working for the political elites because they are busy siphoning money. It is working for them because they are busy looting the resources meant for everyone in the country. That is why they are championing that one Nigeria should work. But for people, for the common man on the streets, it is not working, and they are pushing for a secession where everybody can go their separate ways. Let the Oduduwa remain in their own region. Let the Arewas remain in their region, and let the southeastern, the south and the southeast, the Biafra, let them hold on to their Biafra state, so that we can organize this one Nigeria, put an end to injustice, whereby a particular tribe feels he is more superior than the other tribe, and which is not supposed to be so. Nigeria has become a liability company, an enterprise, a money-making machine for some individuals, not for the people. The people you deprive good governance. The people you deprive good education. The people you deprive better standard of living. How many Nigerians now can afford medical health care? Like, can go to any government-owned hospital, and they will attend to you, and you still want that country to stand, and you still believe Nigeria will be a better place? Stop deceiving yourself. Prayers will never solve it. Prayers will never solve it. The only thing I can put an end to this maladministration and this marginalization of the Igbos is that every region should go their separate ways. So if the Igbo man fails, let the blame be upon his head. If nnamdikanu that is champion is agitation fails, let the blame be upon his head. But for you to start saying Biafra will never come, Oduduwa will never come, Arewa will never come, let the people be in the position to answer that. Because you are there today, you are enjoying the nation, and that is why you are happy, championing for the cause of one Nigeria. The one Nigeria might be a destruction to everybody very soon, because the people in whom you failed to give a better life might later come and consume you. Just like some persons who were chanting "Àwa ló kàn," meaning it's our turn, who supported President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the previous election, and now biting their fingers. They are now saying, "Had I known," because it is too late for them to retrace their steps. The mistakes has been done. So the Senate president should understand that things are falling apart. The center can no longer hold. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse.